Hello my friends, and welcome back to Reactober, where we will be watching Nightmare on Elm Street for today's installment. If I'm being real, I actually don't know anything about this franchise, right? Other than it's Freddy Krueger, right? Yes. But yes, today we are going to be watching the original from 1984, classified as horror/fantasy. Didn't know that. I don't know anything about this. Not sure why I never actually watched these movies to begin with, but based on the look of these claws right here, I imagine this has some sort of slasher element. God, those look like a friggin' tetanus shot waiting to happen. Oh god. Maybe that's why I've resisted and held out. I don't know the first thing about this franchise other than I have an understanding of who Freddy Krueger is. What is this even about? I've learned to refrain from reading the Google descriptions because I feel like they spoil things. Holy smokes, this is 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. I didn't know that. Okay, wait, what have I been missing out on? In Wes Craven's classic slasher, oh good, several Midwestern teenagers fall prey to Freddy Krueger. Okay, well I'm not gonna continue reading. That's all I need to know. I'm not gonna spoil the rest of it for myself. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have in way of an intro today. I'm not really that scared, honestly. Coming off of The Exorcist, I feel like a new woman. Maybe I'm really coming into my final form as a fully grown adult who can actually watch a scary movie and not lose sleep at night. So, am I gonna be eating my words later? Maybe, probably. We haven't necessarily conquered any slasher films yet in our Reactober venture here. I'm trying to spread the love, but I'm trying to diversify. So we've not yet attempted any slasher, which I know I expressed to you guys that the blood and stuff, like, it bothers me in the moment. Like, I don't like it, but for me, it's the most fleeting in terms of the fear. That's not what keeps me up at night, but maybe Freddy Krueger will. I don't know. Maybe we'll be in for a good time. Who knows? But anyway, let's get cultured with Nightmare on Elm Street, and who knows, maybe we'll watch the rest of this franchise for some continued Reactober fun. We'll see how this goes. So we've got a welder on our hands. We got a metalsmith we're dealing with. Oh, he's fashioning his fingers. Oh. Oh, hello. I'm already vibing with the 80s soundtrack here. Now, how did you get out into this place in just your nightgown, miss? Unless this is a dream. Oh, frick that. I don't like the thought of being stalked by this guy. How did you end up here? How did we get here? Where's the exposition? It just threw us right into the belly of the beast. I want to know what's she doing here in just her sleeping gown, y'all. Hence why I believe, though, that this could just be a dream. Actually, that looks like his workshop. Oh, hello. You're telling me that's as fast as you can go? Oh. Sorry, I'm gonna try to not critique the victims here for their poor running skills. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, it was. Oh, hello. How'd that happen? The power of Christ compels you.
It was the worst nightmare I ever had. You wouldn't believe it. I couldn't go back to sleep last night.
Everyone has a bad dream once in a while. It's no biggie.
Maybe we're gonna have a big earthquake. They say things get really weird just before.
I think y'all got a little more than that coming at you.
My mom said she was taking off for 2 days. I almost died.
See, I told you you'd be feeling better.
All day long I've been seeing that guy's weird face and hearing those fingernails.
Fingernails? That made me remember the dream I had last night.
What'd you dream?
I dreamed about a guy in a dirty red and green sweater.
Well, what about the
They're just messing with her.
Actually, they were more like finger knives or something. Something he'd made himself. They made a horrible sound.
You dreamed about the same creep I did. What? There's something out there, isn't there?
I didn't hear anything.
Perfect premise. You're home alone, no parents. That's when it happens, guys. How the heck did they have the same dream, though? Was that an omen that they're just destined to die together at the hands of Freddy Krueger?
I'm gonna punch out your ugly lights, whoever you are.
What a brilliant tackle!
I knew it was too soon to be the real
What the hell are you doing
deal.
here?
Intense, huh?
Y'all are gonna need that later. Actually, save that. No, don't toss that away. You're gonna need that. Now he's gonna use it against you. You threw it out.
Me and Tina got stuff to discuss.
Rod, I think we should get out of here.
Listen to
guys
that.
gonna hang
Listen to
around,
your
right?
gut. You probably
I
should.
mean, don't leave me alone with this lunatic.
Y'all got a bigger lunatic on your hands.
Why is she so bothered by a stupid nightmare anyway?
Because he was scary, that's why.
Oh, good. They actually locked it. I feel like 9 out of 10 times people don't. But that thing's all glass. He's just gonna punch through it.
No more nightmares for either one of us, then.
When did you have a nightmare?
Guys can have nightmares too, you know.
Are they all having the same dream? But how? How is he telepathically messing with all of them? Keep that close! Oh, frick. It fell off the wall. Frick that. It's over, y'all. Let's just get right into it, huh? Is he about to just slash all of them up? I imagine that's where this is going.
Rod?
Oh, great. You don't need him. You're probably the final girl. You got this. You're the only one who's been taking this threat seriously. Everyone's been trying to talk you off the ledge. Listen to your gut. What? Oh, I forgot this is fantasy as well. I'm like, what's happening? Yeah, keep that close. We are gonna need it. No, what you don't want to do is go outside. That's gonna be the last thing you want to do. Nope, don't ask. Is that his voice? Is that what he sounds like? Frick that! No, I'm not really that scared yet, if I'm being real, y'all. I mean, I imagine he's just gonna slash them all up. But why target them? No, you're gonna want to go back.
Who the hell is that?
Don't ask. He's baiting you. He's just... Don't do this. Okay, maybe I am scared. Huh? Slender Man.
Please, God.
This is God.
That's tetanus. Oh, F this. Frick that. No. Okay. Alright, frick. Remember 2 seconds ago when I said I wasn't that scared? I lied. I lied through my teeth. The way he runs. Oh! How can he transcend? How can he teleport? Oh, frick this. No, I don't like this. I mean, this is real. She's definitely not dreaming. Oh, she is streaming. Ow! Wait, what? How the heck? He's like a mystical, fantastical being? Dang, I thought she was gonna be the final girl. She's the first to go. They set her up as the final girl. She died first. It is time to vacate the premises, y'all. Get out.
What do you got?
Her name was Tina Gray. Something like a razor was the weapon, but nothing was found at the scene.
I really thought she was gonna make it till the end, y'all.
Where is she?
That was a bait and switch.
What was she doing there? How you doing, baby?
I'm okay, Dad.
You have a sane explanation for what he did?
Nancy said they'd had a fight.
It wasn't that serious. You know, Tina, she dreamed this was gonna happen. She had a nightmare. That's why we were there, Mom. Tina didn't want to sleep alone.
How is he doing this, though? He's like invading their dreams, their subconscious.
Tossing and turning all night last night. You've no business going to school today. I'd rather keep busy, you know?
It's the next day and she's already going back to school? Girl, take a break. Like the most deserved excuse you can use to get out of school. Alright, well it looks like the best friend is turning into the final girl here. Maybe. Unless they're all gonna... Okay, huh?
They're gonna kill me for sure.
Did you do it?
I never touched her. There was somebody else there.
Just move away from us, son. Real easy, like
Oh, Dad's been lurking.
Watch it. Hold him. All right. I'm cool.
Okay, I got him.
I didn't do it. I didn't kill her, Nancy.
Daddy? You used me.
What the hell were you doing going to school today for anyway?
What is seen is not always what is real.
A little air, the mightiest Julius fell. I understand.
Nancy.
Hello. Oh god. Oh.
Tina?
Alright, well she definitely fell asleep at her desk, I imagine.
Tina?
That's a lot of blood. It's just strawberry jam. It's just jelly. Oh!
No running in the hallway.
Oh, what is happening, y'all? How's he doing this? Oh, of course it's leading to the deep, dark, grimy basement. Great. No, you're smarter than this. You're the new final girl now. You have instincts. Come on, no! Wake up! Wake up! No. How is this so easily accessible to the student body? Kind of looks like Deadpool, honestly. What the fudge? Well, now I'm beginning to think she's gonna die. Dude, what the heck is happening? Oh, well, you ran into a corner, girlfriend. Come on. Sorry, I know I said I wouldn't judge them. I feel that in my spine. Oh, God. Yeah, wake up!
No.
Okay. Well, her arm is actually burned, so what the frick is happening? So it's like you can survive if you can have the wherewithal to be able to differentiate whether you're asleep or awake, if you can snap yourself out of it. These kids are all gonna be sleep deprived. You're self-inducing insomnia.
Before somebody sees you.
You haven't slept yet, have you?
Not really. Did you have any weird dreams last night?
I slept like a rock.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No. Rod killed Tina, and you know that.
I've got a crazy favor to ask you.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go and look for somebody, and I want you to stand like a sort of a guard, okay? A lot might depend on this.
I won't screw up.
Is she gonna try to hunt Freddy in her dreams?
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh no, she's just straight up also in her pajamas. Girls, don't go looking for the homicidal predator in your PJs. Come on, team. What's the game plan though? Ew. She didn't even put shoes on. This is...
Glenn? Are you still watching?
Yeah, so?
I'm just checking.
Is she heading to the shed? Because she knows that's where a skilled welder would go. Okay, not a great sign. Oh, he's about to get murdered in his jail cell. Is that what's gonna happen? Oh god. Holy! Wait, so she can actually see him. Okay, how the huh? Oh. Wait, what? Now he's gonna come get you, girl. What the frick? No. Hello. Don't like that. Oh! They all run so haphazardly. I can't. Ugh. Huh? No, she's streaming. Oh shoot.
This isn't real. This is just a dream. He isn't real.
Alright, well she's putting up a fight. Oh god. Don't tell me. How is he sleeping through all this, sir? Oh my god. It's so hard to discern what is their dreams and what's real life. But what are you supposed to do if you die when you fall asleep? Oh, frick that.
What'd I do?
I just asked you to do one thing. Just wake me up if it looked like I was having a bad dream.
You mind telling me what's going on?
Oh, just come on. Garcia, I've got to see Rod Lane again. Look, it's urgent.
Oh.
At this hour, you should be home in bed.
I just want to see if he's okay.
This is such a wild concept that he kills you in your sleep. Okay, well he woke up. Well. Oh my god, they literally were just too late. That's gonna piss me off. What's happening, y'all? How is this?
You're saying somebody else killed Tina. Who?
Didn't they say this takes place in the Midwest? How are there palm trees?
But he's burned. And he wears a weird hat and a red and green sweater, really dirty. And he uses these knives like giant fingernails.
The parents seem rattled. Is he a recurrent enemy among the people of this town, infiltrating everybody's dreams for generations? There seems to be some recognition there with the parents, so... Oh great, this is not what we need, team.
Please, Nancy. Trust us. Okay. Let's do it.
How long has this been going on?
Since the murders.
She's into REMs now.
Watch, the one time she gets into deep REM sleep and doesn't have a nightmare is the one they're monitoring.
Doctor, what's she doing now?
Holy! The stress will do that to you.
Oh my god, get something! I brought something out of my tree. Where did you get that?
Souvenir.
I grabbed it off his head.
I feel like the mom knows exactly what the frick she's talking about. Hypothetically speaking, if you were an evil mastermind trying to wreak havoc over an entire town, could you send out brainwaves or something like this? I don't know.
Did you ask Daddy to have the hat examined? I threw that filthy thing away. I don't know where you were.
Mom, come on.
What you're trying to prove. What I learned in the dream clinic is this guy. He's after us in our dreams. But that's just not reality, Nancy. It's real, Mama. Fred Krueger, Mom. Fred Krueger. Do you know who that is, Mother? Nancy, trust your mother for once, please. You'll feel better when you get some sleep. Fred Krueger can't come after you, Nancy. He's dead. Believe me.
Okay, huh? So he was a real person that I guess everybody in the older generation knows. Wait, dang, her mom put bars up on the window?
Mother! What's with the bars? Security. Come down to the cellar with me and I'll tell you.
Why are you being so creepy? Why are you being unhinged and creepy? This what? What the frick?
You want to know who Fred Krueger was? He was a
Yes,
filthy
please.
child murderer who killed at least 20 kids in the neighborhood. Kids we all knew. Did they put him away? Somebody forgot to sign the search warrant in the right place and Krueger was free just like that. You do, Mother.
How could they botch it that badly?
A bunch of us parents tracked him down after they let him out. We found him in an old abandoned boiler room where he used to take his kids. Took gasoline. We poured it all around the place. Then lit the whole thing up and watched it burn. He's dead, honey, because Mommy killed him.
Okay, I'm sorry I doubted you. But why didn't you divulge this before? You gaslit her into oblivion to lead her to think she... Whoa, you kept that? Maybe you shouldn't have invited that energy into your house. Why would you keep that?
How long's it been since you slept?
It's coming up on the 7th day. Listen, Glenn, I know who he is. And if he gets me, I'm pretty sure you're next.
Me? Why would anybody want to kill me?
I love how he's not concerned about his girlfriend.
I grab the guy in my dream. You see me struggling, so you wake me up. Just meet me at my porch at midnight. Don't fall asleep.
He's 1,000% gonna put those headphones on and fall asleep. This whole plan's gonna be foiled. Dang, if only they had Twitter and TikTok and Instagram back then. It's easy to frickin' stay awake and scroll now. This would have solved all their problems if they had an iPhone. Oh my god, hiding a coffee maker under your bed. Oh my god, this girl's probably been hopped up on an unhealthy amount of caffeine flowing through her veins.
Hello? She wants to talk to Glenn.
About what? Give me that. Glenn's asleep. You ought to talk to him tomorrow.
Like I said, all of this would have been solved if you all had iPhones. These landlines are foiling their plan. Well, now your son's gonna fall asleep and die. Hope you're happy. It's gonna be Freddy Krueger. Huh? No, did she fall asleep? What's real and what's not? I can't keep track anymore. Ah! Oh, Glenn's dead. Dang, for a split second I thought he might be spared because he never bought into all this. Hello, frick that. Oh, frick, hello. That sucks. Red rum, y'all, my god. It's just fake, it's not real. Why are you calling the ambulance? There's no body to salvage, y'all. Did you see that? Did you see that or not?
Nancy?
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah, apparently he's dead.
Apparently.
I'm gonna go and get the guy who did it. Fred Krueger did it, Daddy. And only I can get him. Just come here. Break the door down in exactly 20 minutes.
Yeah, sure, I'll be there, sweetheart. Now, look, you just get yourself some rest, please.
He ain't showing up. This is the crux of it all. They all think she's insane. She's been studying survival. Look at her. She's pulling a Home Alone over here. Are you making a bomb? What the heck are you doing with that? This is literally the horror version of Home Alone. She's setting up all these traps.
And now I lay me down to sleep.
At least this is the first time that she consciously knows that she's got control. She's taken control of her dreams. She'll be running the show now. Ooh, go get his claw. Use his own tetanus-ridden claws against him. Oh, well, frick. Your basement has a basement? Jesus! Or did she just enter another dimension? What the? Ugh, I don't like his noises. Why'd you go to the dark? He's gonna appear behind you. Is he on to her? Does he know this is a trap? Is that why he's taking forever to come out? Keep that close. The power of Christ compels you. Keep it close, girl. Okay. Don't let him smell your fear. You got this. You're controlling this. Oh. He's playing with her, frick. Ah! I can't believe she didn't break her neck. Well, I don't know if that worked. She didn't get him out.
I'm crazy after all.
No, you're not. Touch yourself. Ah! Whoa! Okay, but is this real life or is this just an extension of the dream? Has he actually manifested physically now? Come on, Dad, pull through. I love how he specifically assigned his coworker, like, hey, if anything crazy happens at my daughter's house, can you go help her? And he's like, you're fine. Oh, it works. Okay, Kevin McAllister here. Her plan's working a little bit. He's getting beat up. She did make a little bomb.
Maybe I better go tell the lieutenant.
Yeah, you think? You piece of garbage? She's literally screaming, begging for her life, breaking down the window. I hate... I'm getting so worked up over the least. Ooh. You're gonna burn your house down, girl! You're gonna burn your house down! Oh god. Now they're all just gonna think she's crazy though, because she set her basement ablaze. He's not gonna be there and they're gonna be like, girl, what did you do?
What the hell is going on, Nancy?
Oh! What the freak? What the heck is happening?
Now do you believe me?
Huh?
Fire's out downstairs.
I'm okay. I'll be there in a minute.
He's gonna come back. I mean, her dad saw all that with his own eyes. So, he can't gaslight her anymore, but how do you, what the? He got his friggin' revenge. He's gonna come back out. Hello. You're kidding.
I knew you were there, Freddy.
What the frick?
You think you was gonna get away from me?
It's too late, Kruger. I know the secret now. This is just a dream. You're not alive. I take back every bit of energy I gave you.
Holy
Surprise.
shnikes.
Feeling
It
better?
was all just a
Oh, I
dream.
feel like $1 million. No, baby, I'm gonna stop drinking. I just don't feel like it anymore. I'll see you. See ya. Bye, everybody.
So all her friends are all gonna be alive? Yes. But is it just a cycle?
Hey, I'm not doing it.
Wait, what? Wait, huh? What? I don't. Okay. Huh? Okay. Actually, not okay. I don't know what the frick. What? What? Huh? I need to go on Wikipedia real quick. What the frick? First thing that comes up on Reddit. I'm so confused about the ending of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, yeah, before cheating, before going on Google and seeing other people piece it together, I guess the right thing for me to do would be to try to formulate my own understanding. I guess the moral there is you can't outsmart Freddy. He played her. He played right into it by giving her the belief that she had control, that she could open her eyes and make it all go away, and it was all just a figment of her subconscious, her nightmares, her dreams. None of it was real, none of it existed. So that's why at first I was like, oh, is this a cycle? Because this looks like the same day that she rendezvous with all her friends and gets to school and they're all sharing that they had the same dream. So is that the dream she was referring to when she's talking to Tina in the beginning? Because unlike Tina, she wasn't as alarmed about her dreams. She had to piece it more together. She kind of had that like daze, that fog that you have after you have a dream and you can't necessarily remember or explain everything that happened. So that's why I was like, oh, is this just a cycle? Is it all just... But... Okay, all I can piece together from that. Obviously none of this is real. Obviously none of it, this is very fantastical. Very much not plausible, which is the fun here so that we can actually speculate and come up with some maybe crazy theories as to what could have happened. So he gave her seemingly control. He forfeited so that he could strike again just when she had the false sense of security that it was all fake, that it was all a dream. None of it was real. None of it happened. Is that kind of, she thought she played him, but he played her? Clearly, I guess, you know, I don't know if this was necessarily the point for him, the MO, but he was maybe using her as bait, you know, as a vessel to get to her mother. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what it all means. It doesn't mean it. It's fake. I'll probably go on Reddit or Wikipedia later to try, but that's my interpretation. There's so many. There were seemingly some clues and then not. The whole crux of all of this was trying to discern, are they awake or not? They obviously did a great job of creating a sense of reality when in fact they're just dreaming all along. They're all just asleep. It's all not real. Nothing from the past 5 minutes actually happened. It's just been while she fell asleep. So that was a thrilling part of all of this. You can't tell what's reality, what's not after a certain point, and clearly that's the whole point for the characters here. They have no, at least for Nancy, she had no grasp on reality and what was surreal and whether she was acting in real life or not, which I think as a, formula for a horror film, this tapped into a really interesting theme, which is that fear that I think we all can probably relate to when you are so enthralled in an extremely vivid dream and you can't differentiate between whether it's real or not. That's like the worst feeling in the world, when you're in the middle of a horrific bad dream and you wake up seeming what feels like hours later. Like, I don't know, this for me, I'm really digging this. I'm really relating to this. When I do have bad dreams, when I have nightmares, it's extremely vivid. I have autonomy, but I don't have that part of my brain that locks in the rationale to pull me out of it, to say, hey, you can open your eyes in a second and wake up. I think only once in my adult life have I ever actually had the wherewithal while I was dreaming to be like, snap out of it, and I woke myself up. It never freaking happens. It's like you're trapped in your own brain in a sense. So it's like, how do you translate that fear, that kind of shared universal, I don't know if it's universal or not, feeling amongst people who dream vividly like that, and you don't necessarily even feel safe in your own mind, or you can't compute what it all means in your subconscious and all of that. But this did an interesting job of kind of translating that fear of, like, sometimes you're too scared to fall asleep because you're afraid of what will happen in your dreams. I like that this tapped into that. This ending I can't explain, but everything leading up to this and the idea, the tease that it all could have just been a figment of her imagination and none of it was ever real. And the concept in general, too, of a former, serial killer who terrorized, her parents' generation, coming back somehow to wreak havoc and kill kids in their sleep in a way. Like, all right, obviously it's fantasy. They also had that moment when she originally left her house and there was that weird man following her. I was like, is there still some sort of, I don't know, evil, crazy mastermind who is tampering with everybody's brainwaves somehow? I don't know. It's obviously fake. But I like that concept of you're not safe in your sleep, and that's where you would go to die if you, God forbid, closed your eyes and knocked out. So that alone as a premise is very interesting, and I didn't realize that was part of this movie in general. I thought it was just kind of be a typical slasher, just villain on the loose coming after all these random teenagers for no apparent reason, but I liked the historical aspect of it with the family, generational trauma. But that's why I'm confused. Why would he go back to get the mother through the daughter? I don't know what his intentions are other than to terrorize everybody, obviously, but if his true goal was to gain revenge on the mother, why wouldn't he have just hacked into her dreams? Does it have something to do with the fact that the mother, they really emphasized her alcoholism and whatnot, and, she's not maybe necessarily clear-headed and all of this, and the daughter really had to kind of parent her by the end of this and become the real protector, even though she failed and the mom dies twice. I don't know. That would have made her a perfectly vulnerable target to Freddy Krueger anyway, if he just wanted to get right to her, a direct hit to avenge himself. I would love to hear other people's theories about what all of this means. I'm not going to try to read too much into it, but from a horror standpoint, I love the premise. I love the idea that, what could be awaiting you at night when you close your eyes is scarier than reality, which in many, many times it can be. Like, again, maybe I'm really relating to this because I myself have extremely vivid bad dreams when I do have nightmares, and so it makes you want to not go to bed. I liked this as an exploration of, like, how suggestive or how powerful your subconscious can actually be, how much control it can have over you when you can't even necessarily discern what it all means when you do wake up and you snap out of it and you're like, I can't tell you what I just dreamt. Yeah, that's what I liked about all this. There is so much mystery surrounding dreams in general and why we do dream what we dream and whatnot, and so, the mystery here, and of course then just the unfortunate, circumstance of being these teenagers, or rather Nancy in particular, trying to convince everybody and nobody's freaking listening to you, and you're just being gaslit, and everybody's looking at you like you're insane because realistically that's how it appears. Like, it just added to it of the realization, like, you do have control over your own mind. That's not what controls you. You can control it, but it's so hard to do that when you are freaking dreaming at night. So this really resonated with me. Not that I was underestimating it, thinking that it was just going to be like a generic slasher. It was more creative than that, and Freddy as a villain, holy I don't like, I just can't help but fixate on the fact, you know, trying to decipher, well, why would he target these innocent teenagers? That's always the question. Why do the slasher serial killers target any of their victims? But this in particular, I can't help but fixate on why would the mother keep one of his hands in her basement for all those years? Doesn't add up. Why would you do that? Why would you welcome that? That is bad energy you are bringing into your household. So, I don't know. Maybe it does have something to do with I don't know. I'm reading way too much into any of the symbolism here, but the moment the mom says she's going to stop drinking and she wants to sober up, that's when Freddy strikes back in, you know. Or is it all just part of a dream? Is it all... Okay, nothing I'm saying probably makes any sense right now because this ending doesn't make sense to me. Is she still dreaming? Is it still not real when she walks out her front door into this beautiful sunny day and all her friends are alive? Is she still dreaming when he comes and snatches her mother for good and actually, you know, takes her life? Is that the moral here? Is that the lesson? Like, even when you think you've woken up, you're not? Like, I don't know. Not everything's meant to be understood. It's all just fun. And that's what this was. This was fun. 95% though on Rotten Tomatoes. I feel like, yeah, that's a testament to like this premise and the, you know, creative idea of it's all in your imagination, or is it? Definitely very fun. Wasn't expecting really any of that. I had no idea what any of these movies were about. So let me know if any of my ramblings here make any sense when it comes to this conclusion here, how this all leaps off, what it all is supposed to mean. That's my interpretation, that maybe it's not meant to be conclusive. It's meant to be this ambiguous, just when you think you're saved, just when you think you're actually awake and back to real life. Are you? Is it real? I'm probably just reading way too much into this, so I'm gonna go before I continue to ramble in a more inarticulate fashion. We've got one slasher-esque film here in the chamber for Reactober, but fear not, we have many more in store. I think I might follow this up with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Stay tuned. We'll see. We'll see. But until then, thank you guys so very much for watching. Please do comment down below if you know more about this and Freddy Krueger as a villain and what this all means. Let me know. Enlighten me if I'm missing something here. If I'm totally just overanalyzing it to the point that I've glossed over, if there's a more obvious answer to all of this, what it all means, please do let me know. I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one, but until then, I hope you guys are doing so well as always, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye, guys.